Hello student, welcome back to BEHS Sumati Academy. This is your science teacher Rasmi Dik. So we are learning the chapter 6, that is bones, joints and muscle. In the previous video we have learned about the skeleton and also the skull and different types of joints, limbs and rib cage. Now in this video first we have learned what is skeleton. Now today we will learn the uses of skeleton, means why it is needed in a human body. So first, skeleton protects all the delicate internal organs. Okay, so the main and very important use of skeleton, that it protects our internal organs. And the bone marrow of long bones help in making blood cells. Okay, we all know that the long bone of a bone marrow, which is used or which help in making blood cells. Okay, we all know blood is also compulsory for the human body, so bone marrow help in making blood cells. And also it help us to move, like it help us to walk and move. And skeleton of a human body gives support, strength and shape to human body. Okay, so with the help of a skeleton, a human body gets support, strength and also the shape of its body. And skeleton of human body is a storehouse. Okay, it's called skeleton of a human body is a storehouse of calcium and phosphorus. Okay, so again, what uh, skeleton of a human body is a storehouse or consists calcium or phosphorus. So means these are the uses of skeleton for a human body. Okay, now cartilage. Cartilage, so next topic we have. So it is just like a bone, but they are a little bit different between a bone and cartilage. First, what is cartilage? Our nose tip. You all know the nose tip and ears are made up of some special tissues. Okay, nose tip and ears are made up of some special tissue which are known as cartilage. It is not hard like bone but gives support to organs. Okay, so it works like a bone but it is soft than bone, and it also work like a bone as the bone gives us a shape or support. So same, the cartilage also gives support to the organs like ears and nose. So where we can found the cartilage, our nose tip and ear, made of a tissue which is known as cartilage. And what is the difference between bone and cartilage? uh, Cartilage is not harder than like bone, but it also support to the organs. Now next important topic we have, that is muscles. Okay, uh, first thing, major portion means most of the part of our body is made of muscles. Okay, most of the part of our body is made of the muscles. And in the human body there are 639 muscles. Okay, how many muscles we have in our body or in the human body? Total 639, and bones 206. Okay, how many muscles? Again I am repeating, 639. So these are the muscles. There are two types of muscle in a human body. First is voluntary or skeletal muscles. Okay, and second is involuntary muscles. Okay, first is voluntary muscles. What are the voluntary muscles? Means uh, in the human body some muscles are attached with the bone or some are not attached with the bone. Okay, so voluntary muscles or skeletal muscles, these type of muscles are attached to the bones. Okay, as the skeletal muscles, and they are in our control. If they are means our skeleton in our control, so these muscles are attached with the uh, our bones, so that's why they are in our control. These are known as voluntarily or skeletal muscles, and there are some muscles uh, which are not in our control. Okay, there are some muscles which are not there, which are not in our control, that are known as involuntary muscles. So there are also two type of involuntary muscles: cardiac muscles or smooth muscles. So first we will talk about voluntary or skeletal muscles. As I have already told you, voluntary muscles means there are some muscles, or voluntary or skeletal muscles are attached to the bones, and they are in our control. Okay, and they have stripes. Okay, voluntary or skeletal muscles, they have stripes and attached to the skeleton with the help of tendons. With the help of tendons, and muscles and bones together make us move. So as how we move with the help of voluntary skeletal muscles and with the bone. Now again, one more thing is it said that the muscles is attached to the bone with the tendons, with the help of tendons. So in the previous video I have told you what is tendon. Tendons are the tissue which join muscles to the bone. What are the tendons? These are the tissues which attached muscles to the bone. So voluntary and skeletal muscles are attached to the bones with the help of tendons. They have some stripes, and also muscle. When the muscles and bones join together with the tissues called tendons, they help us to move, and they are in our control. How we can say, as if we move our legs, hands, so they all are in our control. So that's why voluntary muscles are in our control. Next type of muscles we have, that is involuntary muscles, which are not in our control. Okay, which are not in our control. So again, there are two types of involuntary muscles. First is cardiac muscles. Okay, these type of muscles only we can find in our heart. Okay, these type of muscle only we can find in our heart, and these muscles needs continuous supply of energy because they have to work without rest. We all know that our heart works continuously without having any rest. So that's why uh, so again, the cardiac muscles, we can only get this type of muscle in our heart, and these muscles need continuous supply of energy because they have to work without rest. And also heart in is not in our control, means uh, we can't say whenever we want to uh, make them active, we can make it active, or whenever we want, we don't want to use our heart, so we can keep it rest. It is not possible. So our heart is continuously working, so that's why this muscle is not our control. Next we have smooth muscles. Okay, smooth muscles also not in our control, and we can find this type of muscle mostly in our digestive system. Okay, mostly in our digestive system, and also these muscles are not in our control, as the digestion system is not in our control. Same, so smooth muscles we can find in the digestive system. Again, one more thing, some things I have, like the study of bones is known as osteology. Maybe someone can ask you what is called the study of bones, that is called as osteology. And also, an adult human heart weighs nearly 0.45 kgs. Okay, the weight of a heart of an adult person is around point or we can say 450 gram or 0.45 kilogram. Okay, so today we have completed our sixth chapter. Now in the next video we will start our next chapter. Till thank you, stay safe, stay at home.